All right, man. So we are back at it, man. Another edition of the Green Room Sessions at the Pre-Roll ATX, man. We are at the Flamingo Cantina, downtown Austin, Texas, man. Shout out Jay Soldier. Shout out DJ Napalm.
Yes, shout them out.
Shout out the rest of For Life Forever Entertainment, man. Shout out production behind the boards, Kaphet Yotto.
Couldn't happen without y'all.
This is a 2-hour lunch break podcast and J-Hope Show collaboration. I'm Zeus, Travel with Zeus, one half of the 2-hour lunch break podcast. We got my co-host.
The J-Hope. It is I from the J-Hope Show.
Hey, and we got a special guest in the building. Introduce yourselves for the people.
I'm XAVI Tuck, native from Austin, Texas.
Hey.
I'm Yvonne, native from Austin, Texas as well.
Hey, let's
We are
go.
sisters, by the way.
Yeah.
Let's go. So have you guys performed already?
I have, she hasn't.
Okay. Well, tonight. Have y'all performed tonight?
Yeah, I have tonight.
Okay. So the set y'all had tonight, was it something new? Did you pull out some unreleased content, or is it something that was streaming? What are we looking at?
What I performed was unreleased, for sure.
Gotcha.
What song was that?
Bangin'.
Banger?
Bangin'.
Oh, I like
Ah.
that.
Yeah.
I like the title.
Okay. I was about to say. I heard the 808s and all that. You know what I mean? So, right. I already know. So, tell us again, man. So I know you said y'all are from Austin, right? So tell us a little bit about, like, do you have any favorite artists from the city that you like to collaborate with or anything like that?
To collaborate with, not yet, but Quinn FM, right? Quinn? He's pretty
Queen
dope.
NFN?
Love it.
Like, right? That's
Right,
yeah.
that's his
No,
name.
Yeah,
he
he
dope.
put it on. Yeah, he put it on for the city.
Honestly, there's not a lot of ATX artists that I know, other than like Ox Cutter too. They're pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah, we still trying to put on for our city in terms of music and stuff like that. So
Gotcha.
yeah,
Gotcha.
until then, I'm gonna just ride on my own lane, unless with my sister, maybe feature a couple of her tracks.
Yeah, I mean,
Or vice
there's
versa.
definitely people that like I want to work with, but I'm so new to my artistry right now that like I'm just trying to push out my own shit, get
Exactly.
solidified here in the city because no one really knows that I make music. So this is my first time
Oh, I love
coming
that.
out,
And you stepping on the pre-roll stage. To do
stepping
that.
on the
Right.
motherfucking
Yes.
pre-roll stage.
Yes, first time.
Real
Right.
feedback, real
Right.
energy.
Yes,
We're
that's
gonna
what
see
we
it.
need.
Right.
Honestly.
So kind of digging a little bit more into your background. So how long have y'all been performing music seriously?
Today. No, I'm just
Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Hey.
I'm just playing.
All right.
no. Well,
Quick come up.
honestly started writing music like in 2015, just as a hobby to release certain shit that I was going through, like most artists. But it was nothing that I aspired to be. It was just something I used to vent, right?
Yeah.
I kind of fell off with it in the past 3 years. I picked back up with it, and now I feel like I should just put it out because I make music I feel that people can relate to.
Gotcha.
I try to motivate through my music. So I feel like I made it for me, but I feel like other people could relate to it and possibly, get them through whatever they're going through because created the music that I made to get me through what I was going through.
Got it. I feel that. Okay. So tell us a little bit about like some of y'all's musical inspirations. Like, do y'all have like any influences or anything like that?
For me, for sure, A-Ball and MJG.
Hey, coming out hard. Yeah.
Like, we grew up on them.
Gotcha.
So, like, they definitely influenced, I guess you could say, my style of rap. Like,
Okay.
the flow. Cole, the typical top
I'm ready for her to
dogs.
get on stage now.
No.
She
You're
talking
right.
like
Yeah.
this.
Exactly.
She's talking like
That's
this.
what I'm saying.
I
I'm
love
ready
the
to
same.
see what you're doing now.
Well, I'm gonna have to come with it now. Can't just talk. I
Set
gotta
that
come
bar.
with it.
For sure.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all the same artists. For me, it's not like in terms of style though. In terms of like motivation, like I could rap if I can do this. Because I wouldn't say my style is a lot like 8-Ball, MJG, Zero. You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely like those were the people I grew up listening to, and also we watched our parents grow up rapping. So like that
Very
was a
factual.
very big part
Gotcha.
of
A
everything.
family of like musicians, so
Music
naturally
heads.
it's in us. Like
Yeah.
we're definitely fans of music first, but
Right.
like we've been so immersed around it growing up that like it just,
Sidetrack notion. Which one of y'all the oldest?
I am.
You the oldest, but you started first with the music.
Yeah,
Ooh, that's always the little sisters though.
She definitely motivates me.
like
Like
she was on the flyer.
Ooh,
Hey.
you know what?
I had to sign up.
okay. What you trying to say now?
Nothing. She had it locked in.
Love it. So you lit the way, and she just jumped. There we go.
Yeah, we can say that. But she definitely, like, I wanted her to perform because she motivates me. Like, she brings the energy. She's very confident in her artistry outside of music. She's like, she does other stuff. So, like, I lack that. And so when I see that in my younger sister, it makes me want to go harder. So, like, telling her, hey, do open mic tonight. I need that.
Yeah.
It's on a whole nother level for me.
Aw.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no, for real. I need her too.
Right.
Here, like
Love
this.
it.
For real,
Yeah,
for
while I
real.
was performing, like I like looking down and seeing her was like exactly what I need, especially my first time like rap.
Not looking down. No, I'm just playing.
Shut up.
All right. Sibling
We
rivalry.
just playing. We just playing.
Freestyle
Yeah.
contest. Go. I'm just kidding. Drop them bars.
Drops.
And so tell us a little bit about like how did y'all get connected to like the pre-roll and J Soldier? Like how did y'all link up?
Well, Soja and DJ Napalm, they're actually close friends with one of our cousins.
Okay.
And so we kind of been around the scene because of that. That's kind of how we knew them. And then I've always supported like local artists in Austin. So when he did the pre-roll, the smoke out, you know, I popped up. This ain't my first time here.
Right.
This is my first time performing.
Yeah.
So.
Ooh, she went from
And
the
I've-
audience to the stage.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah. So
Yeah, and I've been with her.
okay.
Beautiful.
So I know y'all had talked about before that y'all were from the area. So kind of tell us a little bit about, you know, being from the area. What do you think a platform like the pre-roll can do for artists in the city?
I think it's necessary because I think we all know that Austin lacks a prominent hip hop platform and scene.
Yeah.
And so him bringing this was like, we needed that.
We
you know what I'm
needed it.
saying?
Right. Yeah, for sure.
People really are putting themselves out there. People are really networking, getting known. And I think without Soulja taking the initiative to do this, you know, I probably wouldn't have did this. You
Gotcha.
know,
Yeah.
it probably would have took me a lot longer to put myself out here, finding a way to do that. So it's definitely like giving us that foot in the door that we need because we in the music capital of the world. But it
Right.
seems like
Yeah.
the hip hop scene like lacks. So this is very necessary for Austin. I feel like.
Okay. So now that y'all already participated in the smokeout, I mean the pre-roll, are we talking about that smokeout tournament? What
Yeah.
are we thinking?
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
Okay.
get there.
Nothing's gonna stop us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
As hard as she going, I really want to see her.
That's
on
what I'm
stage
saying.
now.
Like, I'm
because
ready- I'm ready for that
watching
stage.
her. Like, look at this energy
She
bucket.
gon' no, y'all. She
I
gonna
make
blow y'all.
motivational music. So if y'all think I'm finna come out this bitch,
Mhm.
I might spice it up for y'all. But like, you know, I'm trying to motivate my
She got
people.
the
I ain't know that.
Right. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Do
So
y'all-
go ahead.
I was gonna say, whenever y'all not really performing in front of folks, do y'all like challenge each other to kind of like see where y'all at with y'all
Yes.
artistry?
We continuously are rehearsing to each other, practicing and showing each other our new music or music we think, or we go to the studio together now.
Yeah,
a
we
lot,
actually
too.
just start like our creative process are completely different. Like
Right.
we've never made music together, never wrote a song together, but we come back together and like, look, this is what I did, and we critique each other. You know what I'm saying? Because we have two different styles. I feel like.
Our producer said, "I'm like day, she's like night," so it's
Facts.
like that kind of how that works.
But yeah, we
Gotcha.
definitely look out for each other
Yeah.
as far as like, hey, bro, that don't enunciate that a little more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So I know y'all are performing tonight, but do y'all have like any other performances coming on the pipeline? Like any other shows, open mics? Like y'all got anything else coming up?
No, I don't have anything scheduled, but I am, since I'm doing this, every open mic coming after this, I'm on it. I'm gonna put myself out there.
Gotcha.
Facts,
This
facts.
is just
For
me
sure.
starting to get my name, myself out there, and breaking my fear or my stage, my cherry stage, whatever
Right.
you want to call it, popping
Yeah.
the cherry, whatever they call it.
Got you. Getting your
Um,
feet wet. Yeah.
Yeah, so that I'll be ready for whatever's to come after. So yeah.
Okay. So music wise, is there any place like we can find your music? Like you got anything posted like Spotify, hell, even SoundCloud? Like
Yeah.
where can we find you
We
music
both
wise?
we got all of it. We both got all of it. SoundCloud, YouTube too, but
Yes, basically
Spotify,
on all the
Apple Music,
platforms.
on all platforms. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, well, right quick, man, plug your social media handles, man. Let everybody know where they can find you. Instagram, Twitter, hell, MySpace, Facebook, all that. Where can they find you?
I'm lacking on social media. I just have Instagram, but I'm active on there. It's XAVI TUCK, Xavi Tuck, XAVI TUCK. Probably should change my name if I have to spell it out for folks, but it is what it is.
Yeah, and My Instagram, my Twitter, my YouTube, all that is at HUNY Locks, so Honey Locks.
All right, man. And that wraps up, man, another edition of the Green Room Sessions, man. Once again, shout out Jay Soldier, DJ Napalm for Life
Shout out
Forever
to them boys.
Entertainment.
Shout
man.
out, shout out.
Shout out production behind the boards, Kaphet Yotto. All past interviews for the pre-roll can be found at KaphetYotto.com. Episodes of the 2 Hour Lunch Break podcast can be found at all streaming platforms. J-Hope, where can we find your show?
You can find me on YouTube, The J Hope Show. That's TheJayHopeshow, all over Twitter. And if you Google me, I should pop up. So
Let's go. Okay, so I'm Charles Zeus, one half of the 2 Hour Lunch Break podcast. My co-host.
The J Hope from The J Hope Show.
And we got our guest.
XAVI Tuck.
Yvonne.
And we out.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank y'all so
Howdy,
much.
We out.